My name is Shannon, and for 1 year, I did an experiment and I wrote down 10 things that I was grateful for every day. And here's what happened. One of the more unexpected things that happened on this journey, synchronicities started cropping up almost immediately after I started. And if you're not familiar with what a synchronicity is, Carl Jung defined a synchronicity as a meaningful coincidence. So examples of these are you think of someone and they text you right away, or someone shows up right when you need them and they're able to help you, or a song comes on the radio that has a lot of meaning for you and it crops up right at the right time. So these are just some examples of what synchronicities are. But in this entire journey that I embarked on to practice gratitude, one of the biggest benefits was my happiness level shot through the roof. And a big reason for this was because I started to realize that the world was not about me. The world was about we. And in the mental shift that I made, that I was no longer the center of my universe, I started to experience all of these uncanny synchronicities. And I started to tell people, and I'd get a lot of naysayers saying, oh, well, it's just coincidence that that happened. Don't think anything of it. So that's part of the reason why I started to write this stuff down all the time, because I was thinking, I'm not going crazy, am I? So I started to write them down, and it was insane. One of the biggest synchronicities that I experienced was I started to find four-leaf clovers all the time. Why? I don't know, but it was kind of cool. And it got to the point where I constantly had a little cup in my kitchen where I put them all. Sometimes I would have three in there, and sometimes I would have 2 dozen at any given point. But that was cool. And another big synchronicity that happened was one day I just had a package show up on my doorstep from Nordstrom. It was full of thousands of dollars worth of beauty products, which I would never, ever do that myself. And I looked on the name tag, and lo and behold, it was meant for someone else. It was someone else's order that was mistakenly sent to me. But I called Nordstrom and they said, okay, well, that's our error. You can keep it. You can't make this stuff up, but it was cool. And I think all those little surprises that cropped up every single day while I was leaning into gratitude made it so much more magical. And I have received so many messages from people who said that they have started to sit down every day and to think about and feel the feeling and write down all of the things that they're grateful for. And that makes me so, so happy. But one of the things that I would love to know for the people who are starting this now is tell us if you are experiencing these synchronicities as well. It's something that's really cool and it just makes this journey so much more fun. Enjoy.